Hello! I don't know if I'm going to get through this video or not. This is like my 10th try. The phone rang, the battery went dead. I couldn't find the other battery. The phone rang again. Just something every minute. But anyway, this video is for Carol Ann. Hi, Carol Ann. She emailed me or commented or something this morning about she thinks I'm really good with SureFit designs, and she has problems understanding how you use your SureFit designs with a commercial pattern. Now, of course, I know that Glenda has information on that. She has videos on that. She even has a DVD on it. But even I could not understand how she was doing it. I don't know if it was the several layers, if it was she just didn't have to do that many adjustments like I have to do. I don't know, but I can't do it her way either. But I'll tell you what I use that really helps me. I seem to always fall back on this method. Years ago, when I decided I was going to start sewing again, it was when I met Philly, because Philly made all of her clothes then. And I had quit making clothes. I was quilting. I gave up on making clothes because I never could make them fit me. And so we decided to start this crusade, this fitting crusade. We were determined we were going to learn how to take a commercial pattern, take it out of the envelope, and make it fit our body. So what we did was we took a course in Tulsa using this system of Palmer and Pleshes. We bought this book called Fit for Real People. It's a wonderful, fabulous, amazing book to teach you how to take a commercial pattern and make it fit you. And in their book, they use real people. That's why it's called Fit for Real People. Let me hold it up close. You can see they're like normal size. One of the ladies is my age. One of the lady has some what do you call them? Deformities that she was born with, and they fit her. So it's very, very good. And not only do they have this Fit for Real People, they have jackets, and they have pants, and now they have a book on knits. All very, very good. And Philly took this home. We decided to drill holes in it, and I think she did this for me. Drilled holes in it and put it in this book, and then she made a cover for us. This pair of pants and this top were the first two things I did with this system, and there's Philly and hers. And so we made our own cover for our book. How fun is that? So anyway, my point is that when I want to use a commercial pattern, if I can understand what happened to the commercial pattern, I will take my SureFit designs. I keep them up here, right here on my little door going out to my attic that makes me look real tall, but I'm not. And I will figure out, okay, the commercial pattern has a seam here, so I'll cut mine across there and make a seam. Or the commercial pattern has a yoke up here, and so I'll put a yoke up there. Or the commercial pattern has a princess seam, and I'll put a princess seam. And all of those kinds of things are in Glenda's book that comes with the shirt kit or with the dress kit. And so they aren't hard to do. But still, I'm not kidding you. Let me pick this up. This is one of many, many, many boxes of commercial patterns that I have. I probably have 2,000 because I buy them when they're 99 cents. And so that sounds like a lot of money, doesn't it? But you have to understand I've been doing it for 40 years. So I decided, I made an outfit yesterday, which I'm sure I'll show you in my blog. I decided that I wanted to make another top to go with the same skirt that I made yesterday. So I was looking through my patterns for a knit top that was kind of unusual. You know, yes, I can use my SureFit designs and I can make a knit top, but I was looking for something that was kind of unusual. So I found this pattern, okay? And I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. I could gather up those little things and put them in the front, or I could do the V-neck and I could put some embroidery on it. And I thought, well, you know, how hard can it be? I'll just open up this pattern and what Philly and I call P&P it. P&P stands for Palmer and Plesh. So I thought I'll just open up the pattern and P&P it, okay? So I found the front of the paper pattern. This is the paper pattern, commercial pattern butter it. I have removable tape on here I'm trying to pull off so I can show it to you, and it's not cooperating. Give me 1 second, I'll just put a hole in my pattern. Okay, we're gonna leave that on there. Even though it's removable, I won't remove it. So this was the front. Now when I bought this pattern, which could have been years and years ago, it only goes to a size 12. It's an 8, 10, 12. Well, according to the pattern, I need a size 18, okay? I thought, oh, no big deal. By the time I put the full bust adjustment in it, it'll fit me fine. Well, I put the full bust adjustment in it. It did not have a bust dart. So I put a bust dart, and then I made it into a French dart. Is that what they call that? There on the side. So you can see here is the front. Okay, so once I did that, how does this relate to SureFit Designs? I've got my SureFit Designs right up here on the wall. So I did this to the paper pattern, then I came over here and I put it up to make sure the front's the front. I seem to have an issue with fronts and backs this week. And I put it up to my SureFit Designs. Well, first thing I noticed was my SureFit Designs was about 1.5 inches wider than this was. In fact, even after I have added on to the commercial pattern, the bust dart still sticks out further, but that doesn't really mean anything because I've changed it into a French dart. But one thing I still notice is the armhole. The armhole isn't the same. My armhole is shorter. It's shorter from top to bottom, and it's shorter in length going around. And I hate tight armholes. Now, okay, so here I have my Palmer Plus teaching. Here I have my SureFit Designs teaching. And then over here on the other hand, I have the 10,000 Craftsy videos that I've watched. And one of them is Joy Mahon. And Joy Mahon teaches that you can take any size pattern. You can take a size 2 pattern and you can make it fit any size in the world, according to her. And what she does is she puts it up and she measures all different sections. Like she measures from the shoulder to your boob, and from your boob to under your boob, and from under your boob to your waist, and from your waist to your high hip, and your waist to your low hip. And then she lengthens or shortens all those different areas, okay? So, pardon me, I need to take a cough drop and I don't have one. So I was thinking a while ago, before I had to go to work, that I would just slice this in the armhole and move the armhole down like Joy does, J-O-I, Joy Mahon. Okay, and I thought, oh, throw it aside. Here's the back. Oh, my removable tape sticking to everything. Let go, let go, let go. Here's the back of the same pattern. You can see I've added to the side because it's just a size 12. I put my round back correction in it, and I put a sway back correction in it. So the back is pretty good, but let's look up here and see how the back is. Center front, center back is right there. I still have the same issue with the armhole, and the SureFit Designs is a tad wider, but it probably still will fit me because I'm making this out of a stretch, and my SureFit Designs is for a woven. But it still shows I need to drop the armhole, okay? So while I was at work sitting at my desk, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go home and draw off a SureFit Designs knit blueprint, and I'm just going to use it. Because even though I did all this Palmer Plus to this, it still needs help. And if I go back to my SureFit Designs that I already know fits me, I can copy the V-neck. You know, you can take your French, here, and you can put it on the neck, and so you can get the same V-neck that's on the commercial pattern. The armhole's wrong, so I don't need the armhole. I can change the bust dart to be a French dart in the SureFit Designs, and the rest is just a simple, simple, simple. So, Carol Ann, I'm not sure that helps you or not. I have taken some pretty complicated patterns and used my SureFit Designs to make those. I made a color block dress one time, and it was kind of complicated, but it still worked out. If you just take the same design lines from the commercial pattern, you know, look at the picture, look at the back, open it up, Look at the inside drawings, blow them up if you need to, and just use those design lines and go back to your SureFit designs because your SureFit designs fits you, okay? Now, I do have some skirts that were just super simple, and I used a commercial pattern for those, and sometimes I get the commercial pattern to come off. Every commercial pattern's different for one thing. You know, I could open another one, and it could be too long from here to here in this armhole area. Who knows? They're all different. So anyhow, I don't know if that helps you or not. But if you don't have this book, I tell you, I highly, highly recommend it. Even with your SureFit designs. It'll tell you what the wrinkles mean. It will tell you how to fix narrow shoulders and high hips and full bust and small bust and, oh, just everything. Rounded backs and so on and so forth. So, I don't know. That probably didn't help you very much. But that's all I have to say about it, okay? I'll post some pictures later. And I've got to go because I have to hurry up and draw another SureFit Designs blueprint so I can make this knit top and put some embroidery on it. Well, you know what I might do is I might take the black and white print out of the trash. I only have little strips of it left. And I might make some of those knit flowers to put on it to make it match my skirt. We don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to let you go for now. And if you need more help, email Glenda. She might even Skype with you, and I know she'll help you, but I do understand the situation. I really do. And hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay? Bye.